Back, you guys. BB here to another episode of Outer Worlds. This is episode 8, I believe. We had just decided to go save Zoe, or figure out where Zoe, was, and we did that. She was with the bandits, and we convinced her to go back. Now we have to go tell Grace at the botanical lab that she is on her way, or she's already there. I'm not sure. But yeah, so let's head back there and see all the good news. I think I already looted all these guys.
What is it?
I talked to Zoe.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Absolutely.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Sweet. All right. Cool. All right, so that means we now... Wow, look at the experience. Woohoo! So now we need to go... What happens if we go back to Edgewater? If we go back to Edgewater and tell them that they're not gonna come back. Okay, here we are in Edgewater. I'm gonna talk to what's his butt, and see.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Wait, how do I? Bleh, bleh. Oh, it's over here.
Something got you down?
And see if we can talk to him and see if there's a way to do this without shutting the power off to one or the other. I want to see if this will work. Can I talk to you?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
I gave it some thought, Reed. I'll help you. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince these deserters to come back? You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town. We need to have a word about this plague.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Gross. That sounds disgusting. Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna? Crap. Okay, so I can't talk to him. Pravati.
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seems very fond of you. Oh.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
The mission's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
That's an interesting perspective. Why'd you want to talk to him
Vicar's
then?
about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Oh. Alright, well, we'll talk to Pravati more later. I thought that we could probably, or maybe, convince Mr. Thompson to... I don't know. I don't know what I thought. But let's give that book to the vicar and then go figure out who we're going to shut down, I guess. Well, we don't have the book. I thought that's what we picked up, but no, we picked up the mechanic book. Okay, never mind. let's head towards our other destination, which is the okay, where is the geothermal plant? That must be it. So let's fast travel to here so that we can get there quicker. Just outside the geothermal plant, we need to decide whose power we're going to divert to the other. I like Adelaide better personally. Mr. Thompson's a butt head, for lack of a better word, I guess.
I wanted to poke around in here.
You did? Well, you're about to get your chance, girl. Oh, God. Okay. Is there a way to, like, sneak in the back or something? Because we obviously can't get through that force field gate thing. Oh. Stuff! Okay. Somebody saw us through the gate. This shit's gonna go down in here. Ew, what is that? Gross. Alright, let's try on the other side, maybe, before we start a war here. What's in here? Oh, I found a door with dead bodies. That's not good. Okay, well. Take all. Take all.
Processing.
Alright, well, it's on now. Oh, God. I should have. Okay, who are you? You're a scientist. I think those barrels explode. I think I should probably utilize that. Ah! Okay. That's the last of them? Really? Okay. I mean... Okay. Nobody's got nothing on you. Well, that's dumb. Ooh, I'm gonna go in here. You have stuff. Okay. Spacer's choice. Oh, I think I just got a better outfit. 9. Is this like... Oh, it's medium. Okay, good. I want medium. I don't want heavy. Should I put heavy on Pravati? What is she wearing right now? She's... Oh, she has heavy on. Okay, this is the same then. +5 tech. Okay. And hers doesn't need to be repaired or anything, so we're good there. So yeah. All right. Ooh, hack. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer Choice. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant, a Spacer's Choice property. Power plant security terminal. Please select command. Disarm security fences. Yes. View recent logs. Disarm. Okay, and security log inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated. Okay, why? Attention, scheduled security updates at the Spatial Choice facility are critically overdue. So what's going on? Oops. What's going on here, man? All right, Pravati. So we have armor parts. We should be able to repair my suit needs repaired. So if we find a thingamabobber, I need to use that before shit hitteth the fanneth. All right, there's the geothermal plant. Let's look around. Ah! The outside first. companion perks. T and L makes the best gear for your friends and family. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Nice.
You got him!
Oh, I evidently ran out of bullets. No, I don't need that. Nice, Bravati. And a wee level. Woohoo! It's heavy. Damn it. Well, we can give that to Bravati. There you go, girl. All right, let's level her up. She gets health. That's easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, yes. She's good. I have skills. I got skills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. Let's get a little more tech. Leadership helps us direct Pravati and then put the rest in range. 'Cause my power. Auntie Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Ooh, all right. So C and V. Excellent. All right, perfect. So we're all leveled up. I still need to find this. There it is. Boy, that was far away. All right. We need to loot all the things before. None of these scientists have anything on them. He did. Oops. Hello? Ha. Thank you. Okay. Vendor me, please. Let's sell all our junk, please, and thank you. And I need... Okay. What can we sell? We can sell just... Let's just sell some things, because I don't... Perfect. I don't even know. All right, I want to break down the other thingamabobs. Oh, okay. These are all the... Perfect. All right. We cannot use a vending machine in order to repair. I wonder... All right, we already saw that. Okay, let's go inside. Oh dear. So all the machines went haywire in this place, I guess. Oh look, we have another vendor. Machine? Thank you. Are you ready for this, Parvati? I'm not.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Well, now I don't know what we should do. Hello? No! I need heavy ammunition. Okay, we have to explore all the places, do all the things. Well, we're getting a whole bunch of energy cell crap for you, Pravati, but... Ooh. Yes! Haha! Ooh. What's back here? Oh god, I hope I don't get stuck. Heavy ammo! Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Whoop-ah. Let me in! Okay, fine. Can we get it through here? Aha! The receptionist is dead. no time. All right, what can we figure out here? Memory purged? What happened here? Was this a company purge? Like, I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical... Ooh, we need one of those for Thomas. And needed the references. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Okay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams on Law. I think that was someone's leg. Ew. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. I'm proud to be the member of Spacer's Choice family. Okay, so I was right. The machines went haywire. But everything was purged. So maybe the machines went haywire. And they covered it up.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I did. Because I'm good like that. All right. Light ammo, I'll take it. I want heavy, but I'll take it. Okay. Nothing in here but you. Manager's office. Messages. Okay. From Spacer's Choice. Miss Braden or Braden? I don't know. This letter serves as an informational notification of your company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale Geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Ooh. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Department and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable. Ooh, she's throwing somebody under the bus. The Emerald Vale Geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. We have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy we have deployed a prior team of engineering specialists. Oh my God. They're killing this geothermal plant for the insurance money. Oh my gosh. Spacer's Choice sucks. What kind of helmet was that? It's a light helmet. I have medium, right? Yeah. I need to fix my crap, man. All right, let's go. Okay, so I think we can go upstairs. Oh, that's just another door too. Well, there might be something up there, I suppose. Let's go. glad I came up here. Energy cells. Not for me, but for Pravati. Okay, so there was loot. Whee! I broke my leg! Dervish Mist? I have no idea what that is, but I'll take it. Is this outside? Yes. Did I already... Shunt. He is missing an arm. Okay, well, thanks for what was in your pockets, dude. Okay, let's continue on. Shall we? Oh. Okay. This is the way we're supposed to go. There's a downstairs, though. Something's right there. Do you see that? What are you?
Not a peep from me.
Oh, bits. Okay. Anything back here? Oh. Light ammo. Okay. La-da-ba-ba. I don't think I can get up there. Blood. That's nice. All right, let's see what we can do here. Master control terminal. Redirect power. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Oh, Jesus. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, so we have 3 switches we gotta turn on, which would probably be
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
what Pravati said. This way, I'm assuming. Worker outfit. Oh! A light machine gun. Adrena time! Hello? Light ammo, damn it. I need heavy.
Dang, that's impressive.
Thank you. Heavy ammo, yes! Give me all the things. I don't know why, but because I want them. Geothermal security, unlock door. Warning, this facility is in the state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Passcode Spacer Thompson accepted. Chester Higgins again, that hull head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lock away from the foreseeable future. Okay. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up with a chief of security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about. So they replaced all the employees with mechanicals, or most of them, and had the mechanicals turn on the people. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the... Yeah, well, that didn't work. An automated message generated from Spacer's Choice. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audits. Oh my gosh. That's awful. All right, can we get in here? I can.
I wish I could do that.
Energy cells. Security blade. What are you? Weapon parts. Adrena time. Corrupted logic module. Cool. We got it for the robot, die robot thing. I hear something. Yo, I hear a mechanical. Where is he?
Here we go. Don't mess with him. He's going down.
Okay, you don't have to get so excited. Okay. So far, this hasn't been too bad. Ooh. God, we have 25 adreno time. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm just surprised. Oh, here's another person. Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Cool. Poor guy. Cha. Ah! Okay. So, here. I guess so. Whoop whoop. This wow, I cannot words today, which is not good for a video. The electric boost thingy I put on my gun is good for the mechanicals, man. Yes, yes it is. Okay, well that's broken. We're good here. There's no terminals. Oh, here's one of the switches. There's one.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Well, they'll go
Something you need?
Okay, let's talk to her so that she'll talk to me about what we're doing.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Never met her mom? You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh my... Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Oh my gosh. Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
That boy is head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Yes. We'll get the
I'd
second
like to
one
do
here.
that for him.
Yeah, of course, Pravati, we will. You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask about.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
Mm-hmm. You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Sorry, took a drink. I like a drink now and again.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Oh, Pravati, you're awesome. I can't abide someone who can't handle their liquor. Are you safe living across from this place? Sounds like folk here live hard.
Maybe so. But we don't think on it that way.
All right.
Where are we headed?
Okay, so now we don't have anything else to say to her, I guess. So hopefully maybe she'll talk to me about what we're doing. Maybe at the next switch, I'm hoping. Oh. Jeremy? That's the bot you fixed.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me? You made it
All
out of the
systems
junkyard.
fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Sweet, we got a little buddy. Help us destroy them.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. Go get him, Jeremy. Hot damn. We got a friend, guys. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Okay, so now it's in the pit. The book that we need for Thomas so that he gets smart on the mechanicals. All right, where are you going? Wait, do we want to go up? I don't think we want to go up. I think we want to go down. Well, he can just walk around out down there and shoot bad guys. That's fine. Sorry, little dude. You're cute and all, but you give me 60 experience. Wow. Lots of crap went down here, man. All right, we're going to look at that in a second. Let's pick up all the things. What is you? Oh, it's a light machine gun. Geothermal Security Chief's keycard. Ooh, we're going to probably need that. Sounds important. Oh. Damn. Oh, wait, I have Chester's passcode. I need Chester's passcode. Remember that, everyone, because I want Chester's passcode. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Wait. Riot control gear. Okay. Woozy, what's it? Okay, I will also sell and clean up my inventory out off camera so you guys don't have to deal with that. What am I hearing? I heard a boop boop, I thought. Okay, let's go. Ah! You scared me.
Go away, Phantom!
Phantom? Who said that? I'm not a phantom. Why are you alive? Everyone else is dead. Where are you? Okay, apparently downstairs.
No, just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, dude. I want to talk to you. Where? I didn't even see you. I can hear you. Oh, that's Jeremy. Okay, well, we're supposed to go this way, apparently. Go ahead, Jeremy. You go first. Should we talk to him first, or? Well, let's clear each level and then go down again. And then we'll talk to the dude downstairs. Ah, yes. Okay, good. I need to clean or fix my suit. I might cut that out so you guys don't have to deal with that. Whoop! Thanks, Jeremy.
Mind the theme. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay, can we go around the other way then? How do you...
Halt.
Halt?
Begin security patrol.
Are you a bad guy? You are.
Security enforcement.
Don't mess with us.
Oh,
Let's go.
that's another one.
If we give them the power to lift the desert, what happens to the veil?
Are you going to
Where
talk
are
to
we
me about
headed?
this now? Dang it. She better talk to me about it later. Okay, can we come down here now? Jeremy took care of this guy. Okay, what say you? Shut off steam. Okay. Stuff! Loot! Thank heavens for loot! Okay. So we came up the stairs. Jeremy, don't die! Good job. Can we repair you? Oh. Who are you shooting at?
System.
Okay. Ah! Okay. Woohoo!
Security. Sanitation and cleanup required.
All right. Jeremy, you scared me. Okay. Can I? Let's unlock all these. But looks like we have the third switch here.
Blast. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't like Mr. Thompson, whatever his name is, but I sure as hell, there are still innocent people. In Edgewater. Okay, these are just shortcuts. Guys, what should we do? Okay. Let's get in here and
Once
then...
we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at
What
once.
about...
Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
That's true. I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
Why?
Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay, I'm ready to make my decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
Oh,
I felt like I had to say something.
Absolutely. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening.
Really?
Yes, really.
I mean,
I care
wow.
about what you say.
Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Well, guess what we're doing, you guys? We are going to fast travel to the botanical place, and I want to try to talk to her one last time. You cannot fast travel from this location. Why? Well, that's dumb. Oh, we can probably just go outside. All right, so what I'm going to do, you guys, is before I do this, I am going to go talk to Adelaide one more time just to see if there's something we can say. What? Is the wall nice looking?
Anything else I can do for you?
Yes. This might sound strange, but I don't know where I am.
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
No, I mean, I actually don't know where I am. Not the answer I was expecting, but you still cheered me up. I could do without the cliches.
Glad I could help, dear. A sadness of the heart brings sickness upon the whole body. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Just getting my bearings. My pod landed not far. Okay, I was kidnapped. I'm hoping this is all bad dream and I'm still in hibernation. Shit!
I'm listening. I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
What am I? I don't imagine you get a lot of visitors. And what's that?
Remains to be seen. Might be the woman that saves the Vale. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Save the Vale?
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
Why are you telling me this?
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
Maybe it deserves to come to an end. You could always continue your way of life back in town. Reed's making an offer in good faith. You should consider it.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day. and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my
Well, let's
home
make
even
Reed
if Reed cuts our power.
resign.
Simple as that.
Can we do that? Reed's making an offer. No. You and Reed obviously have some sort of history.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna?
Gross.
That was all me.
Ew! There's obviously more to it than that.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment.
Oh my gosh.
Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Ugh.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Oh my goodness. Rita, it sounds like the town turned its back on you. I'm guessing Reed has his own side of the story.
I could not possibly care less if he does, but you're surely welcome to ask him. I'm
Crap.
listening.
Okay, so what if we talk to him? I'm sorry, you guys. I just really want to try not to turn off everyone's power. I want to figure out a way to do this without hurting everyone. So let's fast travel real quick to Edgewater. Say.
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
I gave it some thought, Reed. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince the deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see.
I think I did something wrong.
I admit
like I
the
didn't
fault was mine.
accept his
I'm about as diplomatic as a
quest
bristling
or
canid.
something?
I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Wow. How about you leave? Where's that option?
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
There it is. You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday.
Citrus
Ever since
flavor?
Adelaide left,
Ew.
we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Gross. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll just talk to him about everything. Have you looked
It
around the
is
town
my
lately?
job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Let me ask you something
Go
else.
ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
It's bile. You must have some kind of treatment plan. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strand of contagion. There have been things have been going badly for you these last few years. Everyone gets sick. You don't have the idle. This one.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
You must have some kind of treatment plan.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit.
Oh,
Work
Lord.
improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
Your perception for the plague is to show up to work. You know what else fortifies the body against diseases? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan from medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity.
Adelaide knows.
If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be
I hope
treated.
this is what we
Otherwise,
needed.
you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Dang it! Ugh. All right, well, that was all I had conversation-wise for him now, and I still am not able to do something for both of them. So now I need to fast travel back to the geothermal plant and pick one or the other. Redirect to power. Warning. Say da-da-da-da. Redirect power to Edgewater, redirect power to Edgewater. I did it. Let's go talk to Adelaide. Ugh. Alright, so they don't have any power now. Ugh. Ooh, she's
That's the
pissed.
thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped
No.
you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regular. I don't owe you an explanation.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over. and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. Yes.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh?
Not kill
This
him.
some sort of twisted reparation
Whoa.
for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you
There
can.
we go. There we go.
He and
Yes.
I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Okay. Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Yay. Oh, God, I hope
The
this
secret
works.
is human corpses.
What?
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer
Ah.
for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Oh, my gosh. You think that'll convince him?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay. But I need this. Thank you. Okay, well, let's go talk to Reed now. Maybe we can still fix this. You're
This
out.
is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you are here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
A change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Attack.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Of course you're going to get sick. Have your people ever eaten any actual vegetables?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
She's been using human corpses.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Oh my gosh!
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Oh my gosh. I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
Do what you want. I'm not the one running this town to the ground. This town could use all the help it can get. I can't make the decision for you, Reed.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
Yes!
I won't stand in her way.
Good.
Well,
I don't
here's
understand
that.
why he has to, like, go die in the
Give me
wilderness,
a little
though.
time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Okay. Ha! Yay! Okay, let's go talk to Adelaide.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I talked to Reed into leaving, come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did
I
all this just to put
gained
me
her
in charge of
watch.
Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my
That's
personals.
disgusting.
Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Okay. Woo! All right, you guys. That will conclude today's episode. It was a super long one, and I'm sorry for it. We will talk to the other people or members of the botanical lab before we head back to Edgewater and do some side questing before we actually get back to our ship and leave in the next episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more content if you like what you saw, and have a great rest of your day.